So school is out. Everybody coming outside the building. I'm trying to talk to Brianna to make sure we cool. I'm just trying to make sure that, everything copacetic. I don't want no static. I've been trying to fucking talk to this girl the whole school day. You feel me? And she ain't gave me no play, been straight ignoring my ass. So now she's finally talking to me. So as we talking, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to her, I'm not even paying attention of like people around. I just know everybody is getting out of school. You know what I'm saying? Why am I looking around when I'm just trying to like basically be focused on her and get her attention? So I'm talking to her and we locking eyes. So as we talking, all of a sudden I just see her head just go this way, and all I hear is, bitch. And she like, who the fuck just hit me? And when she turned around and I looked, we locked eyes and we see legs. But before anything else could square off, you see the girl with the scar. She on motherfucking green, bro. She on gold. Like, she getting down how the way she fucking live. She run up on legs. She like, bitch, poke up. Legs giving it to her back. So at this point, it's a real good ass, you know what I'm saying, battle. A good one-on-one. So now people that's peeping the fight are crowding up. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh shit. Like, motherfuckers just crowding up. So I'm looking and I'm like, damn, Brianna, you all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm in shock. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, Brianna, you all right? She like, I'm sick of this bitch. Now she's running towards the fight. She helping her friend jump on legs. So now as she's whacking legs from the back, and old girl with the sky is trying to, go toe to toe. Legs is putting up a fight, trying to fight both of them. But, two outweighs one all the time. If you ain't got one of these or one of these. So pretty much she was basically jumping up to get beat down. Now you get teachers now, because everybody is crowding the fight and being loud, saying like, hey, stop the fighting. Y'all stop. So people was like, go get the security guard, saying go get the security guard. So now one of the teachers ran off. Now, mind you, when we saw Legs was fucking by herself. She was by herself, bro. But she was smart. She brought someone else with her. She brought another girl, a little buff little bitch. She looked like a stud, but she was, you know what I'm saying? She had the guns. She was, this bitch was strong, but I didn't see it, right? So as the fight is still going on, basically Legs' friend, she's coming through the crowd, right? So I'm like, man, let me go stop the fight. Let me go grab Brianna, because I know the security guard gonna be coming out here in a second, because the teachers are here now. They're trying to stop the fight. They telling everybody, stop. So I'm like, let me just go grab Brianna, right? So I get ready to go grab Brianna. This stud bitch, big bitch, just come through the crowd. Straight grab Brianna, Joe. Like, and I'm looking like, who the fuck grabbed her? And trying to sling. I'm like, hey, yo, chill out. So she like, move, push me. And I just said, hey, ain't none of that shit. Boo! I straight, as soon as she pushed me, I just came, boo, whacked her right in the side. She turned around, now she's trying to fight me. So she hit me back. So now I just go low, I just hurried up, picked up, boom, I slammed her. But when I slammed her, she was holding me. So I picked her up by her legs, but she heard her be gripped to me, and I just tried to do it quick, like, boom, and I just tried to hurry up and let her go. But when I was trying to let her go, she held me and I came down with her. So now this bitch is trying to bite me and shit. So now the security guard is breaking everything up. So the security guard telling us to leave and this and that and the third. Now the security guard knew that Legs did not supposed to be on school grounds. So he's telling her, like, to basically come on and go to the office. Now, at this time, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I just want to make sure Brianna good. So Brianna is good or whatever. The security guard ended up grabbing the girl that Legs was with. So I don't know what happened in the office or whatever the case may be. Boom. So I'm checking on Brianna, the girl with the scar. She like, I want that bitch. She just pumped up. So everybody like, damn, yo, you fucked up. So Legs was just like, I'ma be back, bitch. She still talking shit. So the girl with the scar like, I'ma be waiting. I'll be at the gas station. I'ma be waiting. So now she's saying she gonna be waiting. I'm like, no, just go home. I'm like, come on, Brianna. So as I'm talking to Brianna, you see Brianna mama pull up. Straight up. And I was like, hey, she like, what happened to you? So she was like, that bitch tried to jump on me, Mom. She said, what? She like, I'm sorry, but Legs just tried to jump on me. So now she crying, she emotional. So I was like, yeah, me and her was talking, and Legs and somebody else, Legs brought up here. So like, we giving her detail, right? So she said, you know what? I'm tired of this bitch. She said, we gonna wait for her. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So now the girl with the scar, she down for the shit. She said, that's what I'm talking about. She like, cause she thinks she tough and she thinks she run a school and she don't run no motherfucking school. So I'm like, oh God. I say, look, I gotta go home, right? And so she said, well, Brianna will be fine. Brianna will be fine. Please, you go home before your mama end up getting in trouble. I'm like, yeah, I know you're gonna call her. She like, I'm not gonna call her. She like, thanks for protecting my daughter. I'm like, Brianna, I'm like, I'll see you tomorrow, right? She like, yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm like, can I get a hug? And so she like, yeah. So she give me a hug, but it was like this. You know that, like, man, you better fucking give me a couple, maybe because we was in front of her mom, but I was a little salty of that. So boom, I get on the bus, and I'm like, whoa, like, what the fuck, right? And as I get down a couple of more blocks, I'm like, nah, I can't leave Brianna like that. So I get off the bus, right? And I get go across the street to go back towards the school because I was just like, I couldn't. And I just tell my mama I missed the bus and I was late. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure. I just didn't feel right leaving Brianna by herself, even though she was with her mom. So as soon as I get back on school property, I see Legs already leaving the school, but when she's leaving, she got like papers and all this shit. So I'm like, damn, why she got school papers? Like, what the fuck? Like, cause when she went in there, she had no damn papers, but a ripped up shirt and a little blood stain right here on her lip. So other than that, why the fuck she's coming out to school with papers? It left me a mystery. But as I'm trying to catch up, because I wanted to talk to Legs, since I saw Legs, I didn't see Brianna, nobody. So I ran up on Legs while she was walking with the stud bitch. So the stud bitch like, what the fuck? She like, you want some more? I'm like, look, I don't want none of that. I'm like, I just want to talk to Legs. She say, well, that's my bitch. I'm like, she can be your bitch. But I'm like, can you please tell your bitch to chill? So Legs say, make me chill. She say, now I'm fucking kicked out of fucking school. I can't come back. Woo, woo. So now she going off at me. But as she going off on me, Brianna mama is pulling up. We ain't that far from the school. We were walking like down a few blocks. But I think that was just their game plan to make sure that Legs was off school grounds. Joe, I kid you not. They hopped out the car like the dicks, bro. They hopped out, the girl with the scar. So the mama, Brianna mama was like, why you keep fucking with my daughter? She say, fuck with me like you fucking with my daughter. It was just her voice. She was so proper and shit. So Legs like, fuck your daughter. Your daughter should stay out of my motherfucking business. Woo woo. She like, she been name calling me, telling people that my pussy stink. How she know my pussy stink if she ain't never licked it, never smelt it, never tasted? Now they're going back and forth. All right, it's a back and forth thing now. So Legs mama as Brianna mama is talking, she's coming up as she's talking, like slowly but surely, but still coming up. So I'm like, oh my God. So Legs like, I'll fight all y'all one-on-one. So the stud bitch like, I'll knock all their ass out. I'm like, no, we good. So Brianna mama was like, I'll fuck her ass up. But Brianna mama, as soon as she said, I'll fuck her ass up, she took off running straight to Legs. And she was like, wow, boom, boom. She was big in a G, but it was like a weird punch. It was like if you was flying in a sense, like if you was getting ready to kick your wings, you feel me? She was boom, boom. So the stud bitch, the stud bitch, she trying to jump in. The girl with the scar ain't going. Brianna ran up. Now I'm sitting there like, I'm not jumping in. I'm finna be the watchman, you feel me? So I'm looking, I'm like, yo, there go the police. It wasn't no police. I just wanted them to stop fighting. So Brianna mama was like, don't fucking get up until I leave. Don't fuck with my daughter. Fuck with my daughter again. Next time I'm going to make sure I bring her brothers up here. Since she want to act like a fucking hoodlum. I'm like, what the fuck is a hoodlum? What the fuck is a hoodlum? So boom, they get in the car and she asked me, do I need a ride home? So I was like, nah, get on the bus. She said, no, I'm responsible for you. Get in the car. So I get in the car. She pulls up in front of my house, ring my bell. My mom is already home because I'm a little late. And she let my mom know that it was an altercation happened with Brianna and I basically helped. You know what I'm saying? And telling my mom, like, be lenient basically and don't be mad at me. But my mama give me this look like, you just gangster. So Brianna mama talked to, ooh, boom. Brianna mama left. Now, I'm in the house, so my mama say, what happened? Because you probably lied to her and got over on her, but you ain't gonna never lie to me. I said, no, she was there. I'm like, legs just keep picking with us and coming up to the school. She was suspended, but she said something that she kicked out now. So she like, why you can't stay out of trouble? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. She like, it's okay. She like, are you in trouble inside school? Are you in trouble? Do I need to come up there? I'm like, no, you don't got to come up there. Boom, everything good. So I say, Mom, don't forget, I got to go to work later. So Mark come upstairs, and so my mama looks at Mark. She say, you been smoking? Because we know you like to smoke. He like, no. She said, I got something for you. So she goes in the living room and come out with a whole bunch of drug tests. She say, so it take about 30 days. That's how she said it. It takes about 30 days for your sister to come out, because I'm quite sure you ain't smoking like the chimney. Then after that, I'm going to start testing you once a week. Your grandma is coming up here next week. She saying, since both of y'all are here, Saturday, me and your dad is throwing a party. We're throwing a block party. Everybody is coming in here. We almost got up to 1,000 and some people coming back here. She said, we also got security guards. All I asked you, Rody Dody, to do for me is to make sure nobody comes upstairs. Make sure if they got to pee, they go downstairs to the bathroom. They are not allowed upstairs to my upper room. You will be in the living room or the kitchen at all times. I will pay you. So I'm looking in the back of my mind like, yeah, with my motherfucking money, you gonna pay me with my money? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't say nothing. So she say, just be ready, and you're not going to be able to go to work Saturday, so make sure you tell your boss that you can't make it. So I'm like, okay. She said, you also would be taking care of Caleb. I say, what Mark going to be doing? She said, don't worry about it. I got him assigned to something. I'm telling you your assignment. You got that? Don't worry about what Mark doing. See, that's the problem. You always worry about what Mark doing. That's how you keep getting your ass in a whole bunch of heat of trouble. That's why fire is always in your ass. That's why you always in a hot seat. So I'm looking, I'm like, I understand. She said, now, I want you to repeat back, since you messed up my train of thought, of what I said to you, and you said back and said just the way I said it. Now, my mama used to always do that. Anytime she would tell me something, she would make me repeat it. I think that's why I got a really good memory. She used to always make me repeat it. So I repeated it back just in the same order, in the same form and everything. Boom. She said, now, all I'm going to ask you is to make sure Caleb have his snacks, what he need. Make sure he fill up his, he had a little refrigerator in his closet. Make sure he fill it up with juices. Make sure you have his chips. If you want to play the game, have Mark to go up there and play the game with him while you monitor downstairs. And if you need any assistance, Mark will help you. So she said, do I make myself clear? So Mark like, well, I know you said Rody Dody getting paid. Am I getting paid? She said, Mark, you're not getting paid. You're not getting paid. You can get paid an ass whipping, because I'm still mad at your ass. So now please, understand when I tell y'all to do what I tell y'all to do, don't do it no other way. Don't do it Rody Dody way. Don't do it Mark way. You're doing it my way. You got it? I say, I got it. I understand. She said, okay, get out my face. Boom, I get out of her face. So now I have to tell my boss, Miss Shirley, that, look, Saturday I can't come to work. Not because my mama having a party. I don't know what excuses that I'm supposed to make up. My mama just left me to fend for that on my own. But okay. So now I go in my room. I'm thinking heavy about what happened or what not. So boom, I shower and I'm getting ready to work. So I tell my mom, like, hey, I'm ready. She said, okay. As soon as I'm done smoking, it ain't gonna take me but 5 minutes. I'll take you to work. And don't forget, bring your brother, so you know he love him, that large mini tip. Get him a large mini tip. I said, okay. I said, I got you. Boom. I get ready, you know what I'm saying, to go out in the front because we're taking a Cadillac truck. So Mark sees me. He like, hey. He like, guess what? I'm like, oh, God, anytime you say guess what, it's always lead us in trouble. He like, nah, this ain't gonna lead us in trouble. He like, I got something special. I'm like, what you got? He like, this. He shows me. He got a cookie. But it's an edible. But it's a cookie. So he like, we're gonna get high. He like, but we're gonna do it Saturday. Like, all right, cool. Like, all right, bet. We're going to do it Saturday because mama going to be partying. She ain't going to be paying attention to us. What the fuck I'm talking about? Yay. You know? So I got amped. I found a little bit of, happiness in that. So boom, my mama come from the back door from the bar and shit. Boom, she said, come on, let's roll. So boom, we get in the car. So as we driving, she say, have you got paid yet? Straight like that, she asked me, like, have you got paid yet? And so I tell her, I don't know why the fuck I told her this, but I was like, no, I didn't get paid yet. I might get paid today. She said, okay, because I hope she ain't playing with you, because I'm going to definitely ask her when she going to pay you. So I'm like, okay, I said, I ask her today, right? So they give me more time to stall. So boom, we pull up. She drops me off. I walk in. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I ring the bell. Yo-yo open the door. So she sees me. She don't say nothing, right? She don't say shit to me. So I ain't say shit to her. I don't get no fuck. So boom, I wash my hands and shit. Shirley see me. She like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, it's going for fine. But I'm like, Miss Shirley, before I start, I'm like, I almost forgot I got something to tell you. She like, what? I'm like, my mama need me to babysit because she got something to do with my grandma. I'm like, is it possible if I can have Saturday off? She was like, your mom. So if I ask your mom, she's going to say something. I'm like, yeah, I can give you her number. You can ask. She like, okay, I trust you. She like, well, can you come Sunday? I'm like, yeah, I could come Sunday for sure. She like, do you want to ask your mom first? I'm like, no. She like, I just want to let you know I hired you. I didn't hire your mom. So I say, yeah, I understand. So she said, my busy days are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. She said, so I really need you on those days the most. I said, okay. I said, this will be the last time that I ever request for, you know what I'm saying, Saturday off. She said, I'll probably ask one of the employees to cover you. Boom. That's it. So now that's good, set in stone, ready to roll. Now I'm working. Now the dude that works in the smoke shop, in the smoke area with the ribs, he's there. The one that gave Mark the loud and shit like that. So boom. I see Yo-Yo come back there. She like, hey, it's an order that's coming back here. It's going to be a pan of wings. She like, they want the sauce on there instead of the side. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you're not talking to me? She like, I just talked to you. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. You know? Cool. Swear, whatever. So now I got my ignore game on. Trust me, I'm cool with that. So then I go in the front. I start helping out a little bit once, you know, they stop ordering the wings and shit. Because I had my shit already already ready to roll. Just drop them down for 10 more minutes. Boom. We're ready to go. Now, I'm in the front helping her, and I see this other girl, right? She's coming to order. So I'm like cracking jokes, just being my normal self, being goofy and shit. Yo-Yo didn't like that. She like, go to your station. I'm like, go to my station. I'm like, I don't have a station. She say, yes, you're on chicken station. She like, this is not your station. I'm like, all right, chicken station I go. Just trying to help. So I walks off. So she come back there. So she say, so tell me, you got a girlfriend? And I'm like, why you ask me that? She like, who phone was that? I'm like, who phone was what? That you gave me. Was that your phone or was that your girlfriend's phone? Like, who was the girl? I'm like, it's not a big deal. I'm like, look, you're in my station. Go to your station. She said, oh, really? She said, it's cool. Keep doing your thing. I'm like, do what thing? She like, and I liked it you. I'm like, the dude that works inside, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just was flirty. Don't y'all like each other? She like, no, I don't. She like, I like girls. I say, what if I'm not a girl? She like, I'm like, no, seriously, what if I'm not a girl?